Hello friends, in this video I am going to explain the method of obtaining the projections of a straight line which is inclined to both horizontal plane and vertical plane. The problem goes like this. A line capital PQ 70 mm long has its end capital P 15 mm above the horizontal plane and 20 mm in front of the vertical plane. The line is inclined at 45 degree to the vertical plane. The top view of the line measures 60 mm. Draw its projection and determine its true inclination with the horizontal plane. In this problem also we can find four data which are given. The position of the end capital P is given. The true length of the line is given. Inclination of the straight line with the vertical plane is given. And the length of the top view is also given. This problem is slightly different from the previous four problems. While solving the indirect problems of this category, solutions can be obtained very easily if we draw the rough sketch of the direct type of solution diagram and mark the given data on it. Now let's find the solution. Draw the XY line. It is given that the end capital P is located 15 mm above the horizontal plane. Therefore, mark the front view of the point capital P 15 mm above the XY line and name the front view as small letter P dash. It is also given that the end capital P is located 20 mm in front of the vertical plane. Therefore, mark the top view point 20 mm below the XY line and name the projection as small letter P. Next, we need to draw the locus line from the top view point. In this particular problem, while drawing the locus line from the top view point, we should not draw the locus line to any length, but we need to restrict the length of the locus line into the length of the final top view, which is equal to 60 mm. Name the end of the locus line as Q1. Next, we need to draw the locus line from the P dash point and ensure that both the locus lines are parallel to XY line. When we refer the model diagram, we can understand that the point Q1 is extended in the upward direction as a vertical straight line. Likewise, extend the point Q1 in the upward direction as a vertical straight line. When we refer the model diagram, we can understand that the true length line on the front view side starts from point P dash and it ends on the vertical line which comes from the point Q1. Apply the same thing on the solution diagram with P dash as center, 70 mm as radius, cut an arc on the vertical line which comes from the point Q1. Name the point of intersection as Q1 dash. Join the intersection point Q1 dash with the front view point P dash. Now we can able to draw the topmost locus line through the intersection point Q1 dash, which will become the locus of end Q dash. As we know the true inclination of the straight line with the vertical plane and its true length, we can able to draw the true length line on the top view side. Name the other end of the true length line as Q2. Now we can able to draw the bottommost locus line through the endpoint Q2. With P as center, PQ1, that is the length of the final top view, which is equal to 60 mm as radius, draw an arc in the downward direction to intersect the bottommost locus line. Name the point of intersection as small q. Join the point Q with point P, which will become the final top view. Next, draw a vertical straight line from the endpoint Q2 in the upward direction and make it to intersect with the locus line which comes from the front view point P dash. Name the point of intersection as Q2 dash. Now the length P dash Q2 dash will give us the length of the final front view. With P dash as center, length of the final front view, that is P dash Q2 dash as radius, draw an arc in the upward direction to intersect with the topmost locus line. Name the point of intersection as Q dash. Join Q dash with point P dash, which will give us the final front view. Measure the angle between the P dash Q2 dash line and the true length line on the front view side, which will give us the true inclination of the straight line with the horizontal plane. Join the point Q dash with Q. Ensure that the end projector Q dash Q is parallel to the end projector P dash P and it is perpendicular to the XY line. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you have enjoyed. Don't forget to click the like button and give your comments. Also click the subscribe button to get the notifications on new videos in this channel. Visit this channel for more such videos.